So in this case, I'll be discussing the laws of exponents. Now, the laws of exponents are very basic. Also, laws of indices. You must have learned that in your lower classes. So, quick recap of all the laws. So, laws of exponents. So, if you have a raised to m into a raised to n, so if the bases are the same and there's a multiplication sign, you can simply add the powers. So, that's a raised to m plus n. That's your first law. If you have a raised to m divided by a raised to n, the bases are the same and there's a division between them, then you can subtract the powers. If you have a raised to m raised to n, then it is a raised to mn. The powers multiply, simply multiply. So the first one is the product law, second is the division law, the third one is we can say is a power law. Now the next fourth rule you can remember, anything raised to 0 is 1. That's a very basic law, you must have done this in your lower classes. If you have a negative exponent, a raised to minus m, it can be written as 1 over a raised to m. That's your negative index. When you have a negative index, you can make it positive by that. If you have nth root of a raised to m, is a raised to m upon n. Example, now this specific example needs to be mentioned. If you have square root of p, it basically means p raised to half. So that 1 and 2 are not written over there. But if it's a cube root, it's basically x raised to 1/3. So this is a recap, you may be knowing this already. The seventh law we can say is if you have a into b raised to m, you can separate out the power. You can do a raised to m into b raised to m. This can be done only when there's a multiplication or there's a division like this. So you can split up a raised to n upon b raised to n. You cannot do this if there's a addition or a subtraction. Then you can't do this. Then you have to use the binomial expansion. But here if there's a multiplication or division, we can distribute the power easily. If you have p upon q raised to minus a negative index, so it's an extension of rule 5. So you can reciprocal the base and you can make it raised to n. This is an extension of rule 5. You can do that. Now, if you have bases the same, so if you have a left hand side, you have b raised to a, right hand side you have b raised to b, b raised to c. If the bases are the same, then you can equate the index. Then your a is equal to c. Similarly, if the indices are the same and there's an equal to sign, then you can equate the bases. Then x is equal to y. So these are the laws of indices. You need to complete the exercise which is there on this page as your homework. And we'll be discussing that in class.